Success is not found in chasing other people's approval. Success is found when you let go of the ego that thinks you need success and start being yourself right off the get-go. No ifs or buts, whens, afters, befores. The now is all that matters. You in this present moment, the sum of your learned experiences, what you think you need, gets left in the shadow with the shadow version of yourself. That is not how you step forward with your authentic energy and start to attract the success and the things that you would like to see happen. You attract those things by not needing them and becoming the truest, most authentic version of you that doesn't think that you need to have all of these things for you to feel all right about your life in this present moment. You just be all that you are right now. All that you could be is here in front of you. The life in front of you is worth living, but we are stuck living through the ego that competes with other people, and we're not willing to let go of that story that we are a victim to society and that will only be good enough if we work up to a certain level to bypass certain people or to get treated a certain way by other people or to finally get the best looking partner into your life for you to feel like you're an attractive human being. That is all an illusion. All of it. The only thing that matters is you being a gamer, taking your power back, and separating yourself from everything you once believed that's attracting toxic, negative energy and people to your life right now. And when you start to bring awareness to that pattern that you've been stuck in for so long, and stuck focusing on the lack for these things, stuck focusing on what could I do to get the perfect relationship into my life. When you let go of what could I do to get that, you realize that it was never something you ever needed. It was just an illusion that once you get that thing, you'll finally feel enough. And when you start living your life right now and loving who you are in this very moment, you don't have to work on everything that happened in the past. You don't have to watch a million manifestation videos. You don't have to watch a bunch of these personal development YouTubers that are poisoning your mind. You start to live your life in the present moment that's less dependent on focusing your energy on screens all day. When you just become you, it doesn't matter how quick anything comes in. If you're working on something and it's not here yet, you come to the realization that it's not something that you need right now. And you start living your life right now in the present, loving it, being it, encouraging everyone around you. You start to love who you are. Your vibration changes, which is your state of consciousness. And when your state of consciousness is that of things and people and being someone who attracts things, your energy is that of a person who attracts things, not someone who repels people away. Because I am the sum of my learned experiences. You owe me this. I want this. What does that energy do? Let me know. Have you ever had people in your life you could feel that their state of consciousness, their vibration, their character is always stuck in the past and complaining about what they don't have and then competing with people and then putting people down that they feel like are better than them? So when they insult these people and they're competing with them mentally, they feel like everyone else around them should believe the same story as them. So you're taking on the negative energy of that person. Or you may have been someone who's been talking to yourself like that too, and you talk to others about that. When you come to grips with that way of being, it just don't matter. It don't matter what that person's doing, this person's doing, Donald Trump is doing. It just don't fucking matter at what anyone else is doing but you in this present moment, and how they judge you when you're working on what you're going to achieve in your life. If that's achieving feeling self-love, self-confidence, stepping into the world, being the most authentic version of you that doesn't give a fuck about a single fly on the wall, or someone at your workplace, or someone at your fitness center, what their opinion is of you. How liberating would it be when you could just be yourself and be kind, but not go seeking for people to give you what was missing from your past and placing that burden on them. And just learning that everything is okay right now, and I can't control it because my ego wants to control it. My ego wants this, my ego wants that. My ego wants to show people I have a high amount of social media followers, and that I have this and that, and a high amount of YouTube subscribers. And I have this, and I have that, and I have this thing, and I got that car, and I've got this boat, this garage. And then they show people off what they got. There's even YouTubers who do it. They're making videos with stuff behind them to show off what they got, because what they're talking about, the manifestation videos that they speak of, their word is the gospel. And then they got people subscribing to their channels saying that what they're saying is true, and that everything that they say is the way of life. And that you're going to attract everything that they say that they got behind them by just thinking it. And then it triggers people to think that's the right way, and then they pay them for coaching. Everything is a fabricated illusion. You can't believe something you watch on video. So when you start living in the present moment and stop depending and believing what you watch on movies and YouTube and Instagram, and start living your life right now, where you're currently at right now, what's your career right now, what's your yearly income now, and work on that. Work on small little tweaks here and there. That's where you grow. You don't grow by being able to manifest the best life and manipulating everyone around you to get your needs met. And if they're not met, your ego is hurt. And then you're living in a negative, toxic state that's trying to manipulate the outer world to get each one of those needs met. And when they're not met, you continue controlling until they are met, and then you can finally feel happy. When you let go of that way of being, you finally find the source of love. Your state of being is to be loving, and loving your own life. You'll be able to share that love with other people. And you're not going out into the outer world expecting things from anyone. You are liberated, you are free, you are living with peace. And that type of energy is a lot more attractive than someone who needs to manipulate every single thing in accordance to their likes and dislikes and the sum of their learned experiences and how you feel about your life right now. So when you start living like that, you will become a person that is grounded within your own energy and doesn't go seeking for things on the outside. And what will happen is the things that are good for you and in alignment with your true character will come in. So continue pushing forward. I will see you on the next one.